Hi, Bev Davis for Do You Know. Candy is Dandy Days. Getting ready for the parade in Candy Ojai. Let's check it out.
Class of 2010, please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the graduated class of 2010 from Willmar High School.
At the annual Studio Art Hop. If you're not familiar with it, you really do want to be familiar with it because it is tons of fun. Artists of every genre, whether you are like Stephanie Hoffman, who we're going to talk to today about her art, whether you're someone who works in glass or you're someone who works in pottery, if you're someone who paints, you're someone who likes photography or basket weaving, all kinds of stuff. The Studio Art Hop is for you. 23 artists at their studios. You get to visit them, talk to them about their art, and actually buy all kinds of lovely things. So we're at the studio of Stephanie Hoffman in New London. Stephanie, you have the most gorgeous things. Tell us a little bit about your work.
Oh, thank you. I work with stained glass and copper, and I do a lot with bevels too.
I don't know what that means.
Well, I might have to go grab you a piece.
Hold up your art.
Okay. This is a moon that I did. This is an original design.
And I'm holding a beautiful fish, and I understand that you make these a lot larger as well, and people all over the state of Minnesota are lucky to have these hanging in their windows. How did you decide to do this kind of work? It's beautiful.
Well, I really like the looks of the copper, and so I just came up with a design to incorporate the glass and the copper together.
And it reflects, I don't know if you can see that from the studio audience, but it reflects just gorgeously when the lighting is just right through a window. It would be perfect, and they're very many sizes. I'm also going to point out here that you've got rain gauges, you've got lots of clear glass art sculpture that hangs on windows, you've got tons of different things.
Plant ornaments. I've done windows. I've done church windows. And I have a lot of ideas yet.
And the reason we're at Stephanie's house is because our director looked at the Studio Art Hop brochure and said, wow, look at the color, let's go there. So that's where we're at. But if you like photography, if you like pots that are hand-thrown, if you like weaving, if you like beautiful jewelry, there's something for everyone who loves color and light and beauty. And the Studio Art Hop. If you're not familiar with it, there are 23 artists this year, and next year you could be walking around, seeing all the different places and talking to all the artists. Or maybe you're an artist and you've been in the closet and you want to come out and show all your art. This would be a great opportunity for you to be a part of the Art Hop as well. Again, the New London, Spicer, Wilmer, and area Studio Art Hop. If you haven't been before, you definitely want to check out all the art. You're watching the Do You Know Show, and we're moving on.
We're here at the Hot Creek Animal Shelter, and it is time for Adopt a Pet program.
Brought to you by Candy Ojai County Humane Society
And Rack 8.
All right, it's Stingers baseball. Another beautiful night at the ballpark. Mark is joining me now, one of our co-owners, one of the co-owners, you and Ryan. And you know, it's been a great season so far. We're about a month into it. Team is playing great, and you know, you're getting a good crowd participation out here with all the promotions, and people are coming out. You're averaging over 1,000 per night. That's got to be pretty good response so far this year.
We're very happy. I mean, it's exciting. We're 13 games, home games into it right now, and the fan support's been tremendous. The community support with corporate partnerships and host families and season ticket holders and fans, it's a really great thing, and we're excited to bring it here to Wilmer.
You know, there's so many things that are going on. We still have we have the mini baseball bat night, we have poster night, team poster night, we have hot dog night, we have corn on the cob night. We're going to be over in Spicer, and there's just so many things. You know, you really got to come out and check it out, because there's a lot of fun things that happen between innings. Why don't you tell people a little bit about that if they haven't been here?
Yeah, you know what, it's Wilmer Stingers baseball. It's great baseball, primarily Division I players from all around the country. But where we really hang our hat on is that family entertainment, affordable prices. There's always activities going on in between the innings, good music, good PA, and we like to have a lot of fun at the ballpark. So you'll see our promotional list on WilmerStingers.com. You can come on out for $6. Kids 4 and under are free, and just enjoy a great night out at the ballpark.
That's right. It's fun for the entire family. In fact, I had my mom and dad out. We've been out a couple of times, our whole family, and everybody enjoys it. If you've never really even been a baseball fan, you just got to come out because it's all about the atmosphere, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great. You know, it's kind of that Friday Night Lights mentality here in Wilmer. Everybody kind of knows each other, has seen each other before, and root for the home team. And of course, you know, fan favorite Jordan Smith here from Wilmer is hitting over 400 right now. He's just doing a tremendous job, and he's one of the top hitters in the league. So he is tremendous. So come out and support Jordan and all of your Wilmer Stingers.
Yeah, in fact, when I was checking out the website, he is he's third in batting average right now, and he's doing a great job. Again, a local kid. You know, you always got to represent and support us local kids, right?
That's right. That's right.
All right. Again, if you want to check out any of the information about the Stingers, Mark already said it, but it is www.wilmerstingers.com. You can check it out online. All right. Right now, it's time to check in with Bev. She's with Tony Oliva.
Thank you, Rudy. We're here with Mr. Tony Oliva. We're so excited. We're at the Stingers game. What an honor it is to have you here.
Thank you. It's a pleasure for me to be here. It's an honor to be here and see that beautiful stadium here and see all those young people, you know, and a beautiful day, and it's exciting.
I've watched this team at least a couple of times. It's a great night, really supported by the Wilmer area, and again, honor to have you here. You had a great career with the Twins, and it still continues. I know you work as a batting coach as well. I guess one question I would have for you is switching the guys from metal bats to wood ones. Any comments on that?
Well, it's going to be a little bit different for them for a few days because when you use aluminum bat, it's you know if you get jammed, you still go have base hit or you go hit the ball out harder than use it with the wood bat. But sooner or later you have to get used to it. I think the sooner they start, the better. This league is great for those ball players because they're young and something that they go experiment and they go like it. They go get used to. It's better to get used to right now. That way, after they sign professional, if it's on those guys signing, because their dream is to play ball. That's something they are like. If they can become a professional, go be a beautiful. But if they don't become a professional, they can teach you and they can do a lot of stuff.
Now, if we have a young person watching that's, you know, not quite at this league level yet, what's the best advice that you could give to them about the game of baseball or their future in baseball?
I think the game of baseball is beautiful. It's something that you do since you was a little kid, and they open the door for many things. Not only if you're a professional, like I was the local one that come out from Cuba, that I don't have any dream that I become a professional baseball player and play in the big league and being baseball professional for 50 years. Like right now, I've been for Minnesota 50 years. But you know, it's something that if you be able to play professional or play amateur or play college baseball, it's something that you can teach the kid. You learn a lot of discipline. It's like you go to college, you learn a lot of discipline. You go meet a lot of great people. And you're going to travel, you're going to do a lot of great things. I think that for me the best thing is right now is to go to school, to study very hard, because baseball is the same. I like baseball, have a lot of things coming. If you go to school, do your homework and work hard, your grade will get better. And you have a chance to do something in your life. And baseball the same. You have to practice, work hard every time you have a chance. Listen to your coaches. Like in the school, you have to listen to your teachers and your parents and everybody. Baseball is the same. Yeah, I think this is the reason I say baseball and school have a lot in common, because teach you discipline, teach you responsibility, and teach you something nobody can take it from you. Is, you know, your feeling that you got it for the games.
Well, and you've been a great example to young kids and to other players. Well, I mean, your list of accomplishments is huge, of course, and 8-time All-Star and Rookie of the Year and Minnesota Twins Hall of Fame. It's been an incredible career, and we're just so glad that you continue it. And events like this, where you can continue to share your positive attitude.
Well, I've been lucky. I've been one of those lucky ones that I stay with the same organization for 50 years, and we have a chance to do all the stuff that I'm doing. I still enjoy it, because a lot of people don't enjoy it, but I enjoy what I do, and I feeling very happy to be around, to be able to see a lot of those people who went to see me when I play baseball, and they bring me a lot of stories that they say, hey, I remember when I was a young kid, I went to see you and play in Minnesota, and take a picture with you when I was 10 years old. All those great things, you never forget. That's a good memories.
Well, thank you for being such a great Minnesotan, a great example, and for being here at the Stingers game. We're just so happy to have you here.
Oh, it's a pleasure for me to be here, and thank you. I hope we have a great time today. Oh, I see all those kids bringing me some memories. I remember when I was younger like that.
I know they're happy to see you. They're encouraged. Thank you, Mr. Tony Oliva. We're at the Wilmer Stingers game at the Bill Taunton Stadium in Wilmer on Do You Know? This is Bev Davis on Do You Know, and we're at Becker Market on this beautiful afternoon. And don't forget, Becker Market is here through the summer in downtown Wilmer from 3 to 6 on Thursday afternoons. And we're stopping by the Master Gardener booth, one of my favorite places to stop, of course, at Becker Market. And we're going to talk with two new Master Gardeners this year, Leslie and Sheila. Now, Leslie, you just started this last year, right?
That's correct. We both took the training last year, and that was through the University of Minnesota Extension, and then completed the first 50 hours of volunteer time, and so we were considered interns until we completed all of that.
Okay, and I know that if people want information on becoming a Master Gardener, they can go to the website, which is extension.umn.edu. And now we're going to turn over to Sheila. Sheila, why did you become a Master Gardener?
Because I love gardening, and I wanted to help people with questions about bugs and diseases and anything with gardening.
You learn a lot during that course, don't you?
Yes, lots of stuff. Just flowers, fruits, soils, diseases, you name it.
And of course, we have a lot of ways that we get in our volunteer hours. One of them is this way at Becker Market, also our radio program, our newspaper, and other volunteering like giving speeches and such. Have you had people stop by today and ask some questions?
Yes, we have. We've had a few, and they've enjoyed some of the materials that we have. We have information there on preserving, fruits and vegetables, and how you divide perennials, and booklets on Minnesota hardy trees and flowers and shrubs and that sort of thing. And so they've been very interested in that. Plus we have the card, the hotline, and if they need to call in questions, and so we give them a card about that.
Wonderful. And of course, the Master Gardeners are available for gardening questions 24/7, 365. Well, wait a minute, maybe not 24. But we're available a lot, just by a phone call. You can also get a lot of information off the website that I was telling you about just a minute ago. And join us for the radio program also Saturday mornings on KWLM from 9 to 10 through the season. So remember, Becker Market, Thursday afternoons 3 to 6 in downtown Wilmer here, right by Bethel Church. It's a great event. We thank you for joining us on Do You Know?